So this morning, we decided to get up and have breakfast. And we're here in Katupat, Kaganangan.
Kaganangan.
It's a very difficult word to pronounce, actually.
We've been working on it.
We've been working on it for
It's not
quite a
going
while.
well.
But what's famous here is the smoked fish.
Yes. Wood fire, barbecued, smoked, and then immersed, soaked in a coconut curry.
And what's really interesting is that here it's famous for habang, and it's almost like a habang marinade, but she says that it's slightly different. And inside, it's got dry red chilies, garlic in there, asam jawa, yeah?
Asam
Tamarind
jawa.
in there.
Makasih.
Thank you. So they rub that, and then they do the smoking.
Yes.
And then they, as you said, they put it in, and then they braise it for a little bit longer. And what is famous with the katupat are these beautiful little parcels.
So this is finger food.
Yeah, so apparently you're not meant to eat with a spoon and fork. But the idea is that the rice is meant to be soaked and bring all the sauce together, and then you take a little bit of the fish. Also, the famous sambal that she's brought in here. That smokiness is great. I'm really struggling with eating soup with fingers.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
This is, it's more difficult to eat this than it is to pronounce the name of the warung.
It's interesting to see the flavors of the coconut, the smokiness of it, all merging together.
Yeah. My idea would be is it's a bit like the sponge effect. The cooking is giving you the depth of flavor and the roasted tones, and then by submersing it in the liquid, you're giving it back the moisture that it's missing.
It's a lot easier, by the way.
The challenge with this version is once you've mashed it into a paste, it then becomes more a burning hot lava porridge.
This has been a fantastic breakfast. Really enjoyed it. Well worth the journey to come here.
It's definitely worthwhile waking up early.
I think we'll get lots of ideas out of this.
Where'd you get the spoon?
Just in front of me. In Banjarmasin, it's a very Muslim community.
Okay.
And so one thing that you have to have here is the signature Soto Banjar, yeah? And so this is one of the signature places and very well known where a lot of locals come. So we've just been given our wonderful plates of Soto Banjar. So in the ingredients here, basically they also have Katupat, which is like a rice cake, bergedel, like a potato bergedel, which is, they make a mashed potato, so to speak, then they fry it, then they slice that, then they slice the egg, and then they put the celery on top, Asian celery, and then they put the fried shallot. So all that is layering a creaminess. All right, let's give it a taste. Also, I'm gonna put a little bit of lime on there.
Yeah, rock and roll.
And then I love my chili.
You're fast to the punch.
And then you add a little bit of soya in there as well. So, and again, it's a very hearty soup.
Creamy. I mean, it's tasty.
It's really good.
It's tasty.
It gives a lot of depth to it. So,
The lime is very good as well.
the lime just brings it out.
Yeah.
And again, this is one of the typical dishes and one of the main dishes in this region.
Sure.
And it's called Soto Banjir, not only because it's in Banjarmasin, but it's also from the Banjir tribe that were originally here, which are the traditional people from this area. You reckon that you got some ideas with this one?
Yeah, especially the broth and the idea of the way all the flavors are mixed in together. I mean, it's like chicken soup on crack. Yeah. I mean, I'm sure for somebody this is comfort food, but for me specifically, there's nothing understandable about any of this. The points of relation are totally upside down. It's bizarro world, right? But lesson learned. What can be taken?